Welcome deep within the heart of Texas, within the American Airlines Center. Tonight, we'll showcase the Dallas Stars as they look to win the showdown against the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm Bill Peterson, your play-by-play announcer, with your color commentator, Mike Weiss.
The Maple Leafs can't wait to start this one. The Stars always play them tough, and this should be a great contest.
The Eastern Conference is always a scramble to the top, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are in the chase game after game, season after season.
Toronto has built a great squad off of last year's success, and they're gunning for the top spot in the East.
Dallas needs to make it back to the playoffs, or there'll be some serious changes to try and get them back in the Stanley Cup Finals.
After missing the playoffs last year for the first time in 5 years, Dallas worked really hard in the offseason. The Stars are looking forward to putting their hard work to the test once again. Publications will tell you that this guy will never be a #1 defenseman, but folks, I totally disagree. Just watch Caberlet out there. Good instincts, few mistakes, and he can carry a team on defense alone. Daryl Sador can provide an offensive jump at any time. With the background of a converted forward, his offensive prowess has never been a question.
They're ready at the center circle for the drop of the puck. Sador sends it to the left wing. Lehtinen sends it back to Hatcher. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. And he's checked by Spela. Mogilny takes the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He plays it up to the center. He takes the slap shot. Oh, Turco loves that shot out of the air. Lehtinen passes it over to Guerin.
Belfour is so quick. When it looks like the puck's in the goal, his glove flies into the air and grabs it.
Belfour is using all his weapons to turn aside shots, including his stick. Turgeon brings the puck up. Pass to Morrow.
Are you the game's biggest fan? Stay tuned.
Renberg plays an aggressive style of hockey. By being aggressive, he can create scoring chances for his team.
The play is broken up by Morrow. Carries it past the blue line. Young brings the puck through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice. Belfour makes the save. Young can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Face off to the left of Belfour. Takes the shot. Sundin brings the puck up through the zone. Passes it to the right wing. Caberlet passes it over to the left wing. Roberts sends it up to the center. Sador sends it to his defenseman. Sundin brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Man, what a save. Play stops as he covers the puck.
Hatcher turns him into road pizza, leveling him to the ice. Hatcher is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Lehtinen takes the puck up through the zone. He relays it over to Sador. Over to the right wing. Guerin sends it to the left wing. Grabbed out of the air. Belfour passes it over to Sundin. Modano brings it past the blue. He banks it off the goalie and in.
This place is really getting loud now, Bill.
It's a regular Thunderdome, Mike. Modano made a play that has to be galling when you give him an advantage like that.
That deflected right off the goalie and into the net. And that's as excited as I've seen this team in a while.
Dallas goal scored unassisted by number
Young
9.
carries it past the red line.
Modano! Time of goal, 1 minute, 52.
And he takes a wrist shot. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. The Toronto Maple Leafs are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take?
The Leafs have the potential to win it all. They just need for things to start coming together for them.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. The Dallas Stars should be expected to deliver a strong defense like we're seeing tonight.
The Stars love to frustrate their opponents. They are so good defensively, they don't give up many goals.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Arnott centers it to Muller. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Caberlet brings the puck up. Green moves it back over to Svela. Tucker sends it back over to Caberlet. He passes it up the center. Sador sends it up over to Muller. Tucker takes the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. He takes a snapshot. Fastest glove in the league. Hatcher sends it to Modano. Guerin takes it past the blue line. Mogilny sends it to McCabe. Modano sends it off to Guerin. What a save! Roberts brings the puck through the zone. He passes it to Sundin. Boucher plays it up to the center. Lehtinen carries it over the red line. Moves it back over to Modano. Belfour passes it over to Sundin. Roberts carries it past the blue line. He slides it to Mogilny. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Boucher brings the puck up through the zone. Checked hard by Morrow. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Play stops as the goalie covers up.
Turco is so hard to beat on his glove side. He can pick the puck out of the air with ease.
Oh, my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Turco doesn't really have to move to make that save as the puck hits him directly in the chest.
And he takes a wrist shot. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. And he takes a wrist shot.
South African soccer star Joel Burgess.
Stars are so quick. You got to be fast to keep up with their game.
Call the arena box office for information on registering your child for the Burgess Soccer Clinic.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Modano takes the puck up through the zone. Lehtinen passes to the defenseman. Guerin passes it over to the left wing. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Corson brings it over the blue line. He passes it off to Modano. Brings it past the blue line. Corson sends it up to the center. Tucker carries it over the blue line. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next 2 periods. Hellenius brings the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. Centering pass over to Modano. And he takes a wrist. He shoots it in. Left it in. Scores on the tough angle. They're feeding off their fans' energy.
Oh, man, you know, there wasn't much room to squeeze that one in.
McCabe passes it off over to Mogilny. Gets it over to the left wing. Boucher passes to Young. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the snapshot. Sends it to Turgeon. Berg moves it to Sundin. Roberts brings it past the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. Mogilny moves it back over to McCabe. Morrow takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. Young passes it over to Turgeon. Knocked down in front by Belfour. Belfour sends it in front to Berg. Takes the puck up. Mogilny carries it over the blue line. Hatcher passes to Sador. Morrow just gets robbed by Belfour. We've got a face-off to the left of Turco. He sends it to Muller. Brings the puck through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He slides it over to Arnott. Renberg breaks up the play. McCauley brings the puck up through the zone. Passes to Hoagland. Sends it back to the defenseman. Renberg brings it over the blue line. Arnott makes a long pass over to Dolan. The Dallas Stars like to slow down the game to prevent the kind of shootout that some teams like.
The Stars have great defensemen. These guys are the cornerstones of the team.
Face-off to the left of Turco. Hoagland sends it over to the right wing. Matvichuk slides it over to Guerin. Carries it past the blue line. Belfour sends it back to the defenseman. Renberg carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped. Turco just got his glove on the puck. Modano takes the puck up through the zone. Guerin brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be on his game tonight. Belak brings the puck up. He passes it off over to Tucker. He centered. Goal! He slung that one past the netminder.
Their coach is not happy about that last shift, Bill.
And he shouldn't be, given the result, Mike. The pass hits him right in stride, and a nice one-timer by Green.
He went top shelf on that one all the way.
Toronto
Mogilny brings the puck through the zone.
39.
Passes over to the left wing.
Green. Assist to number 16, Darcy Tucker. And to number 2, Wade
Hatcher
Belak.
takes the
Time
puck
of
up.
goal, 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
Young makes a centering pass to Turgeon, and he is just getting warmed up. Mogilny centers it over to Sundin. He centers the puck. Roberts plays it up to the center. That save. It finds the back of the net.
He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal.
A quick snapshot by Sundin.
Oh, yeah. It's fiesta time on the ice.
Toronto goal
Bird
scored
passes
by
it
number
to Corson.
13, Matt Sundin. Assist.
He moves
to
it over to Green.
89, Alexander
And he takes a wrist shot.
Mogilny. Time of the goal,
Tucker
8
sends it up to the
minutes,
center.
1 second.
Corson sends it to the left wing. Hellenius sends it up over to Muller. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. He sends it off to Dolan. He sends it up the middle to Arnott. Passes it to Muller. Corson takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it to Tucker. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of mid-air. Arnott brings it past the red line. Matvichuk sends it over to Muller. Dolan sends it over to Arnott. McCauley sends it off to Renberg. Hoagland brings it over the red line. He passes it to the right wing. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. McCauley sends it back to Spela. He sends it up the center. Modano takes it past the goal up high. The Dallas Stars would rather play ahead than behind. Modano got through and only had to beat the goalie. He wasn't able to make the save.
This team seems to be going up high on purpose on this goalie.
Dallas goal scored.
He knocked him into next week. Sundin passes it to Mogilny.
Time of goal, 9 minutes.
And he takes a wrist shot. Man, what a save.
Turco is tough on the glove side. He makes grabbing the puck out of the air look so easy.
Let's take a look at that again.
Turco denies the shot with a terrific blocker save.
We've got a face-off to the left of Turco. Lehtinen plays it up to the center. Sundin passes it to the right wing. Mogilny moves it back over to Roberts. And he takes a wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. And the goalie covers up to stop play. Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
The puck ricochets off the post.
And he takes a wrist shot. Nice save. Turco loves that shot out of the air. Morrow brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Hoagland sends it back to Lume. Sado passes it off over to Morrow. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Lume passes over to Hoagland. Young moves it back to Boucher. Morrow carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Good save. Belfour just got his glove on the puck. Renberg brings it past the blue line. He sends it. He slid that one past the goalie for the goal.
He looks like a man whose players are finally doing what he asked them to do.
A quick one-timer by McCauley.
Toronto
Lehtinen brings the puck up to his own.
18.
He takes a snap shot.
Save.
Save!
Number 19.
Belfour! Blocker save!
To number 20.
Belfour blocked a nice save there, Mike.
Eddie Belfour has trouble anticipating shots sometimes. He often drops down a little too early, leading to a top-shelf goal. He's been working on reacting to the shot instead of anticipating. But can you teach an old dog new tricks? Who knows?
Svela moves it over to Mogilny. Over to the right wing. Lehtinen sends it over to the right wing. He gave up his body to make that save. Sundin takes it past the red line. Carberlet carries it past the blue line. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Lehtinen.
Lehtinen can single-handedly change the flow of a game. Being aggressive isn't always bad.
Svela passes it to Roberts. Belfour was impressive in the last play.
Ed Belfour is a two-time Vezina Trophy winner, taking home the top prize for goalies in 91 and 93.
Dahlin brings it past the red line. He passes back to the defenseman. He plays that. That goal puts them ahead early. The Dallas Stars get an early advantage. That's a pretty one-timer for the goal by Arnott.
Dallas goal scorer.
He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Roberts.
Assist to number 11.
And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that.
Goal 11.
He takes the snapshot. Denied. Belfour makes the block. Dolan just gets robbed by Belfour. He winds up with a shot. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Young passes over to Turgeon. Tucker brings the puck up. McCabe takes it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Corson brings it over the red line. Passed back to Caberlet. Young brings the puck through the zone. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Tucker takes the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Centering pass to Green. Sado passes it over to the left wing. Lehtinen brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next two periods. Hatcher sends it to the left wing. He lets the slap shot go. He looks to be on his game tonight. And he covers up. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Tucker.
Tucker is a great checker. The opposition always has to be on the lookout for him.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Sundin slides it over to Roberts. Brings it over the blue line. What a wrist shot! The visitors needed a score there.
You know, there's only a few players that have that much control of the puck to score from such a tough angle.
Toronto goal scored by
Garrett
number 13.
passes it to Hellenius.
Sundin.
Mogilny carries it past the blue line. Glove save!
Roberts. And to number 24, Brian McCabe. Time of the goal.
Passes it to Lehtinen.
55 seconds.
Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. Great save. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. Modano can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Belfour. They're going to have a face-off to the right of Belfour. Arnott sends it back over to Boucher. And he takes a wrist shot. Great look, but it caught the post before it hit the net. Hoagland passes it to the right wing. Renberg sends it up over to McCullough. Dolan intercepts the pass. Muller carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Belfort. Renberg carries it past the red line. He centers it to McCauley. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. Dahlin gets it over to Muller. He plays it back over to Sador. Vicious check by Hatcher. Renberg carries it over the blue line. He covers it up. Tugnutt looked good on that last save, Mike.
Tugnutt once stopped 70 out of 73 shots in a tie with the Boston Bruins in 1991.
Face off to the left of Tugnutt. Turgeon moves it back. It's intercepted. Berg sends it back to McCabe. Roberts sends it to his defenseman. Berg passes it over to the left wing. Young makes a centering pass to Morrow. Mogilny takes it past the red line. He passes it back over to McCabe. That was a hard hit by Medvedchuk. Young sends it back to the defenseman. Morrow brings it past the blue line. Mogilny brings it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. What a save! Tugnutt loves that shot out of the air. Sundin sends it over to the right wing, and he is just getting warmed up. Modano passes it to the right wing. Guerin moves it back to Sador. What a save! Svela sends it over to Tucker. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Terrific save! Tugnutt just got his glove on the puck.
An exciting goaltender to watch. Tugnutt may be winding down due to age. He lends great leadership, but isn't capable of carrying a full load anymore. He can still play and will continue to show what he can do.
Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Tugnutt is really using the glove well here.
Face-off to the right of Tugnutt. Arnott sends it over to Dahlin. Brings it over the blue line. He passes it to Arnott. Caberlet sends it over to the right wing. Renberg takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. Bounced that one off the pipe. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Plays like that make this a game of inches, Bill.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Morrow brings the puck up through the zone. Bone-crushing hit by Berg. Centers it over to Young. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Brings it over the red line. Renberg carries it over the blue line. He covers the puck. And he takes a wrist shot. Belak sends it back over to Lume. Roberts brings it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Man, what a save. Lehtinen takes the puck up through the zone. He sends it up the middle to Modano. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Belak sends it off to Mogilny. He passes back to the defenseman, carries it over the red line. He relays it to Sundin. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Hatcher passes it over to Modano. Guerin sends it up to the center. Mogilny brings the puck up, carries it past the blue line. Centering pass over to Sundin. No doubt about that, Sal. That one hit the post. Lehtinen plays it up to the center. Guerin passes it off to Modano. Mogilny brings the puck through the zone. Gets it over to the left wing. Lehtinen passes to Guerin. Pass to Boucher. He slides it to Matvichuk. Interception by Hoagland. Guerin sends it up to the center. He gave up his body to make that save. Belfour sends it in front over to Svela. Takes the puck up. Kaberle moves it over to Renberg. Matvichuk passes it over to Morrow.
Eddie Belfour's got a real temper, folks, and he has trouble keeping it under control. He's been able to handle the pressure in the past, but it looks like it may be finally getting to Belfour. More days off would really help his mental stability.
Take it away, Mike.
Belfour takes the blocker and redirects the shot away.
We've got a face-off to the left of Tugnutt. Hatcher passes to Young. Brings it over the blue line. Sent back over to Hatcher. He passes it to Morrow. Passes it to the right wing. Young moves it back to Hatcher. He sends the puck back over to Sidor. And he's checked by McCabe. And he takes a wrist shot. And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up. Face off to the left of Tugnutt. Turgeon takes it past the red line. Morrow takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Sundin brings the puck up through the zone. Roberts sends it back over to Mogilny. Play stops as he covers the puck. We've got a face-off to the left of Tugnutt. He lets the slap shot go. Corson plays it up to the center. He gets the goal on the wraparound. The Toronto Maple Leafs jump to an early lead.
Look at that, folks. He got the goalie guessing which way he was going to go. Wrong guess. Oh, yeah, baby. There's dancing in the streets and on the ice.
Toronto goal
Kaberle sends it to the left wing.
Travis Green. Assist to number 27, Shane Corson.
Sends it back to the defenseman.
Robert Svela. Time of goal, 19 minutes, 31 seconds.
The Maple Leafs love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Matvichuk slides it over to Lehtinen. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes the snapshot. He was wrong. Belfour makes the save. The Toronto Maple Leafs hold the lead as the first period ends, 5-4. Time to drop the burnt biscuit. Carberlet passes it to Roberts. He takes a snapshot. Lehtinen takes the puck up through the zone. He sends it up the center. Carberlet passes it to the right wing. Mike, I think that this game is showing us the offensive strength of the Maple Leafs.
The Maple Leafs are always an offensive threat. They just have the scoring touch.
They're going to have a face-off to the right of Belfour. He passes it to the left wing. Roberts carries it over the blue line. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Sador sends it up over to Guerin. Carries it past the blue line. He sends it back over to Hatcher. And he takes a wrist shot. Save made by Belfour. Svela sends it over to the right wing. And he takes the snapshot. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Lehtinen carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Gloved out of the air. Belfour sends it up to the center. Sundin sends it over to Roberts. Young brings it past the red line. Turgeon sends it over to Morrow. He lets the backhand shot go. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Mogilny brings it over the red line. Sent in front of the goal to Turgeon. Young carries it over the red line. He takes a snapshot. Blocked out front. Play stops as the goalie covers up.
With an amazing 58, Ed Belfour ranks in the all-time top 15 netminders for shutouts.
The replay should give us a better look.
Belfour uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
Face off to the left though. Belfour. Muller sends it off to Dahlin. Moves it back to Hatcher, protecting the one-goal lead. Hoagland takes it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Amazing! Tugnut loves that shot out of the air. Sador brings the puck up. And he takes the snapshot. He made a great save. Belfour passes it over to McCauley. Hatcher moves it back to Sador. Guerin brings it past the red line. Hatcher passes it to the right wing. Berg passes it off to Renberg. He passes it off to Hoagland. Off the post! And the goalie covers up to stop play. Let's see that again from a different angle.
The puck bounces off the post and harmlessly away.
Face-off to the right of Tugnut. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Tugnut. And he covers up.
The Maple Leafs are most effective when the pace of the game is fast.
Turgeon moves it to Morrow. Brings the puck through the zone. Tucker takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. Sends it over to Green. He passes it to the right wing. Morrow brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Belfour sends it in front to Spela. Brings the puck up. Matvichuk passes over to Murdano. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Tucker carries it past the red line. Matvichuk sends it in front of the net. Guerin carries it over the red line. Passed back over to Boucher. Offsides is called.
During the Dallas Stars' 1999 Stanley Cup run, Belfour had 16 wins and 7 losses.
Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Belfour redirects the shot with a pad save.
Modano sends it back over to Sador. Lehtinen passes it to Guerin. Hatcher sends it over to the right wing. He plays it back to Sador. Lume passes it over to the left wing. Roberts plays it up to the center, and he gets the trick. Now that was a critical goal away from home. A cross-ice pass and one-timer by Sundin.
And the goalie really didn't play the puck very well on that one.
Turgeon picks the puck up through the zone.
By number 13, Matt Sundin. Assist to number 7.
Morrow sends it up to the center.
Roberts.
That was a
And to number
terrific
25,
save
Yurki
by Belfour.
Lume. Time of the goal,
Renberg
3
carries it over the blue line.
57 seconds.
He slides it to McCabe. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. And he takes a wrist shot. Hellenius passes over to Morrow. Brings it over the blue line. He passes it back over to Hellenius. Renberg brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Tucknut. Turgeon slides it to Morrow. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked away by the blocker. Renberg brings the puck to the zone. Sent back over to Spela. He takes the slap shot. Stopped by Tucknut. Hoagland moves it back over to Caberlet. That stop keeps this game within reach. Turgeon brings it past the red line. Oh, when it goes off the post. Spela passes it over to Sundin. Lehtinen sends it up over to Hatcher. Guerin sends it over to Sador. Carries it past the blue line. He sends the puck back to Hatcher. Berg sends it to Roberts. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. Guerin sends it back over to Hatcher. That's the way to protect a lead. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. Hatcher thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Belfour. Caberlet plays it up to the center.
Maple Leafs play a fast style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
Arnott sends it off over to Muller. The Dallas Stars have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
Injuries were a big problem for the Stars during the 2001-2002 season. They need to stay healthy if they want to be competitive.
Passes over to Dolan. Passes over to the left wing. He sends it back over to Arnott. He's one of the hardest hitters in the league. Tucker brings it past the blue line. Boucher sends it up to the center. Muller takes it past the red line. Checked hard by Green. Oh, Belfour just got his glove on the puck. Corson carries it over the blue line. He plays it up to the center. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Berg passes it over to McCabe. Takes the puck up. He takes a step shot. They keep blasting away, but he keeps making the saves. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Guerin. And he takes a wrist shot. He keeps protecting that lead with great saves. Brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the red line. Bodano makes a long pass over to Guerin. And he takes a wrist shot. With goaltending like that, it's no wonder they have a 2-goal lead. Berg brings the puck up. Corson brings it over the blue line.
Eddie Belfour has had 2 seasons with a goals against average below 2. One was the 1999 Stanley Cup Championship season.
Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
Belfour redirects the puck with his blocker, denying another opportunity.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Tucknut. Young brings the puck through the zone. Roberts brings it over the red line. Lume moves it back over to Belak. Mogilny moves it over to Roberts. Morrow plays it up to the center. Young carries it past the red line. Mogilny sends it up to the center. Lume passes it off to Roberts.
Helenius delivers a crushing check to his victim there. Helenius is a strong checker. When the opposition see him coming, they know to get out of the way.
We've got a face-off to the left of Belfour. Svela takes the puck up through the zone. He sends it to McCauley. He goes top shelf.
You know, their coach looks like he wants to make some major changes.
McCauley was all alone with the goalie because the defender had to commit and choose someone else.
That was high and hard to get past the goalie.
Toronto goal scored
Matvichuk
by
moves
number
it to
18,
Muller.
Alan McCauley. Assist
He passes
to number
back to the
67,
defenseman.
Robert
That save
Spela.
kept the
Final
3-goal
goal,
lead.
8 minutes,
McCauley
23
passes it to the right
seconds.
wing. Renberg carries it past the blue line. Moves it back to Spela. Arnott brings the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice. Belfour loves that shot out of the air. Caberlet sends it to the left wing.
Belfour is a valuable asset to his team. Teams don't want to worry about loose rebounds in front of the net.
Oh, my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Belfour uses the blocker for what it was intended, sending the puck away.
Face-off to the right of Belfour. Mogilny brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. Good thing he didn't have his skates sharpened tonight. Hatcher brings the puck to the zone. Lehtinen passes to Modano. Passes it to the right wing. Guerin. Amazing. 3 goals is just that amazing.
Their coach is not a happy camper right now.
The goalie couldn't get back across the crease to stop that one time by Modano.
Well, whenever it bangs off the post, everybody rushes the net.
Dallas goal scored.
Hatcher
by
passes it over to Turgeon. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save! He's taken up what he left on the last carry.
And to number 26.
Turgeon can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Kidd.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 21 seconds.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Kidd. Lume takes the puck up. Gets it over to the left wing. Morrow brings it over the blue line. Passed back over to Young. Vicious check by Lume. McCauley brings it past the red line. Hatcher passes to Sador. McCauley slides it over to Renberg. Lume passes it over to the left wing. The Toronto Maple Leafs are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
The Leafs were a top defensive squad during the 2001-2002 campaign and hope to continue their defensive excellence this year.
Modano sends it out to Lehtinen. Modano is delivering his usual scoring threat tonight, Mike.
Modano has speed that can't be taught. Coaches love that in a player.
Boucher takes the puck up through the zone. Like tonight, we'll face a lot of scoring when you take on the Maple Leafs.
The Maple Leafs are an offensive powerhouse. Let's see how many they score today.
Modano sends it to the left wing. Mogilny carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot off the blocker. He plays it back to Sundin. Tugnutt was impressive in the last play, huh, Mike?
Ron Tugnutt has bounced around the NHL for 17 seasons. playing for 7 different teams.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Boucher sends it over to the right wing. Lehtinen brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He lets one of those by, and this could be a game again. He covers it up.
Kidd doesn't always need to be in perfect position. He can use his great reflexes to make the save.
Let's take a look at that again.
Kidd finds the leg pads easier to block with than skate with.
He takes the shot. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save.
Kidd is tough to beat, especially on his stick side.
Kidd redirects the puck with the stick, denying another opportunity. Face-off to the right of Kidd. Zubov passes it to Hellenius. Morrow passes to the defenseman. He passes it off to Turgeon. Takes it past the red line. Young, they bury the puck for the goal.
I'll tell you, the coach seems to be getting a little upset with the effort of his team.
The pass hits it right in stride, and a nice one-timer by Turgeon. Spela passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Stop. Tugna. Blocker save.
To number 48.
Hatcher plays it up to the center. Sundin passes it over to the left wing.
Number 6.
Roberts sends it up to the center. He moves it to Mogilny. He makes a centering pass. Arnott brings the puck up through the zone. Sends it back to the defenseman. Sundin carries it past the red line. Roberts plays it up to the center. He lets the slap shot go. What a save! He covers the puck. The Dallas Stars are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
I think to make their offense even more dangerous, they need to get a second-line sniper. This is going to add to their offensive threat.
Face-off to the left of Tugna. Renberg centers it over to Hoagland. Nice save. Tugna makes the save. Guerin brings the puck to the zone. Lehtinen sends it back over to Matvichuk. Renberg brings the puck up. Guerin carries it over the blue line. That was a great save. And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up.
Tugnutt is so quick with the glove that it makes it tough to score on him.
Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Tugnutt reaches up with the blocker and pushes the shot away.
We've got a face-off to the left of Kidd. McKay sends it in front to Tucker. He sends it off over to Corson. He passes it back over to Berg. Great save to keep this game close. Tugnut sends it over to Turgeon. Morrow carries it over the red line. Tugnut logged a nice save there, Mike.
Ron Tugnut is a streaky player. He'll be on his game one night and then off the next. He needs to focus more if he wants to be thought of as a #1 goalie.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Svela sends it over to the right wing. Mogilny brings it past the red line. Passes it over to Sundin. And he takes a wrist shot. Sado sends it over to Murdano. Guerin carries it past the blue line. Lehtinen sends it up to the center. Mogilny takes the puck up through the zone. And he takes the snap shot. What a save! Sado sends it to the left wing. Modano brings it over the red line. He passes it over to Lehtinen. Over to the right wing. Guerin sends it off to Hatcher. Sundin takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. Passes it to Caberlet. Passes over to the left wing. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Modano.
Modano loves to play aggressive. His teammates love having someone around to take the body.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Tugnut. Turgeon brings the puck up through the zone. Hoagland passes it to Renberg. McKay takes it past the red line.
The Maple Leafs are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
He passes it to the right wing. Morrow brings the puck to the zone. Hoagland passes it off over to Renberg. He sends it to McCabe. That was a hard hit by Zubov. Hooking is going to be the penalty.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
Face-off to the right of Tugnut.
Dallas penalty to #6, Sami Helenius. 2 minutes.
Roberts moves it over to Mogilny.
Penalty, 14 minutes.
He passes it to the left wing. Arnott passes over to Morrow. Sundin passes it over to Roberts. He passes it to Mogilny. It gets past the goalie for the goal. That should quiet the crowd. That's a pretty one-timer for the goal by Sundin.
Toronto
Lehtinen takes the puck up to the zone.
Play by number
Sado
13.
passes over to Hatcher.
Sunday
Carries it over the red line.
To number 89, Alexander Mogilny. And
Corson
to 7,
slides it to
Gary
Green.
Roberts. Time
And he
of
takes
the
a wrist
goal,
shot.
14
That save
minutes,
kept his team in the
33
game.
Seconds.
Pass over to Tucker. Hopefully, he can keep making saves like that, and maybe one of his teammates will help him out on the offensive end. Sador sends it up to Modano. Lume passes it to Corson. Brings it over the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. Sador brings the puck up. Hoagland sends it to Renberg. He centers it over to McCullough. What an embarrassing goal. He just knocked it into his own net.
Oh, baby, this is what it's like to be a goalie, folks. Some days you just wake up with 2 left hands and 2 left feet.
Toronto goal.
Berg
Scored
plays it
by
up to the
number
center.
18, Allen McCauley. Time of goal, 15 minutes, 24
Tertial moves it back to Boucher. The Dallas Stars have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
Dallas has a particular style of play. They need to find players that fit into that system.
Young carries it over the blue line. Caberlet passes it over to the left wing. Tugnutt looked good on that last save, Mike.
Tugnutt can swipe the puck out of the air with ease.
Tertial passes it to the right wing. He lets the backhand shot go. Man, what a save. Roberts sends it over to Sundin. Mogilny brings it past the blue line. He sends it up the middle. Boucher sends it off to Young. Tertial carries it past the red line. He slides it to Morrow. He passes it over to Boucher. And he takes a wrist shot. He stoned him. Svela passes it off to Sundin. Penalty on the Dallas Stars.
And that will get them an extra attacker. The Stars are great at converting on a power play.
They're going to have a face-off to the right of Tugnutt.
Dallas penalty to number 11, O'Donnell. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 16
McKay
minutes, 30
passes it to
seconds.
McCauley. Quick pass over to Renberg. Sent back over to McKay. He blows the whistle for offside. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Sador.
Sador tends to be a little over-aggressive sometimes, but that can lead to many scoring opportunities.
Takes the puck up. He passes it up the center. McCauley sends it over to the right wing. Goal up high.
Goals always make the coach happy, provided they're in his favor, eh, Bill?
The wrist shot comes so quickly that the goalie can't react fast enough to the shot by Renberg.
Look at that. It ricocheted off the post and into the net.
Toronto goal.
Roberts brings it past the red line.
By number 19, Michael Renberg.
Arnott moves it through Dolan.
To number 18, Alan McCauley. Time
And he
of
takes
the
a
goal,
wrist shot.
17
Good save.
minutes, 9
Ken
seconds.
just got his glove on the puck. Sundin passes to Roberts. Dolan passes it to Arnott. Takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. McCabe passes over to Mogilny. Sends it over to Roberts. Save! Tugnut makes the block. Boucher brings the puck up through the zone. Over to the right wing. Dolan slides it over to Arnott. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Zubov brings the puck through the zone. Sundin sends it up to Mogilny. He takes a step shot. Deflected out front by Kidd. Takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes the step shot. Zubov sends it up to the center. Arnott takes it past the blue line. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Kidd passes it over to McCauley. Brings it over the red line. Hoagland brings it over the blue line. He sends the puck back to Renberg. Gets it over to the left wing. Denied. Tugnut loves that shot out of the air. Tugnut sends it over to Murdano. Carries it over the red line. Guerin plays it up to the center. McCauley brings the puck up. Passes over to the left wing. Renberg sends it to McCabe. Centering pass to
1
McCauley.
minute.
Guerin
1
brings the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Berg takes the puck up. He passes it off over to McCauley. Renberg sends it off to Hoagland. What a save! Tugnut sends it up to the center. Turgeon passes it to the right wing. Young plays it up to the center. Morrow sends it back to Matvichuk. Carries it past the red line. Turgeon carries it over the blue line. He sends it back to Boucher. Vila passes it off to Tucker. Brings it past the red line. Save by Tugnut. The Toronto Maple Leafs have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
The Leafs have great goaltending and are looking to follow their netminders to the postseason.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. And he takes a wrist shot. He slides it over to Corson. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. The Toronto Maple Leafs are just playing for fun now. They're up 10-6. You have any words of wisdom after 2, Mike?
The Maple Leafs are leading in penalty killing percentage. That's part of the reason why they're winning. The Stars are being more physical, but they're forgetting the object of the game, which is to score more goals.
It's showtime, folks. Caberlet takes it past the red line. Roberts passes it over to Mogilny. Bone-crushing hit by Matvichuk.
Matvichuk delivers a strong message about coming into his area of the ice. Matvichuk can single-handedly change a game. 1 or 2 good checks can throw the other team completely off.
face-off to the left of Tucknut. He passes it to the left wing. Hatcher moves it to Modano. Roberts brings the puck through the zone. Guerin brings it past the blue line. Terrific save! Kidd just got his glove on the puck. Coverley takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the red line. Chalk that goal up for the Dallas Stars.
Their coach is not happy about that last shift, Bill.
And he shouldn't be, given the result, Mike. A short wrister by Guerin.
Just not enough time for the goalie to get his arm up and cover the top of the net.
Dallas goal scored unassisted by
McCauley
number 13.
moves it back to Berg. Passing over to Renberg.
Time of goal, 46 seconds.
He sends it to McCauley. Grabbed out of the air. Hatcher sends it up to the center. Morrow carries it past the blue line. Moves it back over to Sador. Young sends it back to Turgeon. He passes it off over to Morrow. He passes back to the defenseman. He keeps protecting that lead with great saves. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Berg.
Berg plays an aggressive style of hockey. By being aggressive, he can create scoring chances for his team.
Face-off to the right of Kidd. Modano passes to Guerin. Saves like that will hold the lead for the rest of this game. Sundin makes a long pass to Mogilny. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! The Dallas Stars could have used a few stops like that earlier. Mogilny can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Tucknut. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. And he takes a wrist shot. Save made by Tucknut. Svela sends it to the left wing. Guerin passes it to Lehtinen. Corson thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stung by Tucknut. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Tucknut. Berg moves it back over to McCabe. Tucker takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He lets it fly. He was wrong. Tucknut gloves that shot out of the air. Hatcher passes it over to the left wing. Muller brings it over the blue line. He takes a snapshot, and that one hit the post. McCabe sends it to the left wing. Mogilny carries it over the red line, and he takes the snapshot. Amazing! The Dallas Stars needed saves like that if they wanted to be in this game.
If you're
Play
sitting in
stops
section
as he covers the puck.
3, row.
Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Congratulations.
Whoa,
You've just
that
won a
playing with
free
the puck off the
ESPN
post could be
t-shirt.
heard all the way up here,
Find your
Bill.
nearest usher for details.
We've got a face-off to the left of Tucknut. Coberley passes over to Svela. Boucher plays it up to the center. Brings the puck up. And he's checked by Young. Hoagland sends it back over to Coberley. McCauley carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Boucher slides it to Morrow. Carries it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Boucher brings the puck up through the zone. McCauley brings it past the blue line. Hoagland sends it up to Renberg. And he takes a wrist shot. Oh, the Dallas Stars could have used a few stops like that earlier. Roberts passes it over to Mogilny. Mogilny scores up high.
I'll tell you, the coach seems to be getting a little upset with the effort of his team. The goalie was left out to dry and was forced to play defense by himself. You know, Bill, I think that goal rebounded off the goalie.
Toronto goal scored
Berg
by
passes it
number
over to the left
89,
wing.
Alexander Mogilny.
And he takes a wrist shot.
Assist,
Great
number 7,
save.
Gary Roberts.
Guerin brings it
Time
past
of
the red
goal,
line.
3
And he
minutes,
takes a wrist
36
shot. That
seconds.
shot went off his skate. Lettinen sends it over to Modano. Nice. Kidd just got his glove on the puck.
Tugnut needs to concentrate when he's in net. When he doesn't, he gives up soft goals. He's always had someone nipping at his heels for his job, but he needs to get it out of his head and play his game.
Tugnut takes the stick and redirects the shot away. Face off to the left of Kidd. Lume sends it to Mogilny. He passes back to the defenseman. Lettinen makes a long pass over to Guerin. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked out in front with the blocker. Play stops as the goalie covers up.
Kidd doesn't always come out to meet the shooter. Sometimes he hangs back and makes the save with his quick reflexes.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Kidd denies the shot with a terrific blocker save.
Lume sends it off to Corson. Tucker sends it to the left wing. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. Lettinen passes it off to Modano. Brings it over the blue line. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Kidd passes it over to Green. Modano sends it to his defenseman. Hatcher sends it over to the right wing. Guerin moves it back over to Zubov. Lettinen passes it to the right wing. It floats past the goalie for the goal.
Oh, yeah, it's always good to get your crowd behind you. I don't care if you're a geometry professor, folks. That is a tough angle to score from.
Dallas goal scored.
Takes it past the red line.
13, Guerin. Assist to number 26, Yari.
He takes the slap shot.
And to number 2,
Sundin brings the puck to the zone.
Time of
Roberts
goal,
sends it
4
back to
minutes,
Caberlet.
49
There were
seconds.
saves like that earlier in this game. Tugnut sends it back to the defenseman. Roberts, he scored at a very tough angle.
You know, their coach looks like he wants to make some major changes. What a beauty. Top shelf behind the goalie off the crossbar. And from the side of the net, he somehow gets it past the goalie.
Toronto goal scored
Matt
by
Bitchup
number
brings it over the red
89,
line.
Alexander Mogilny.
Morrow
Assist
makes
to
a centering
number
pass
7,
over to
Gary
Turgeon.
Roberts.
Stop.
Time of the goal,
Blocker
5
save.
minutes, 19 seconds.
He moves it over to Young. Carries it over the red line. Matt Bitchup passes over to Morrow. McCauley passes to the defenseman.
He may not be the quickest guy out there, but he finds other ways to make up for it.
Take it away, Mike.
Kidd takes the blocker and redirects the shot away.
Face off to the right of Kidd. Roberts takes the puck up through the zone. Man, what a save. Mogilny passes it over to Sundin. Morrow passes to Young. Brings it past the red line. He sends it up the middle to Turgeon. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Kidd sends it up to the center. Mogilny carries it past the red line. Sador slides it to Guerin. Brings it over the red line. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! And he takes a wrist shot. Nice save. Kidd makes the save. Modano can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Kidd. He plays it back over to Matt Bitchup. Boucher plays it up to the center. Renberg takes it past the red line. Sends it back to the defenseman. Takes the shot. He takes the backhand shot. Good save. Tugna loves that shot out of the air. Tugna sends it up over to Boucher. Guerin makes a long pass over to Lehtinen. He takes a snapshot. McCabe passes it over to Renberg. Carries it over the blue line. He sends it up the center. Save! Tugnutt! Blocker save! Modano brings the puck up through the zone. He sends it off to Lehtinen. He lets the backhand shot go. Renberg sends it over to McCauley. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot.
The Maple Leafs love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
We've got a face-off to the left of Tugnutt. Morrow sends it over to the right wing. Young carries it over the red line. Passed back to Hatcher. Brings it past the red line. Young sends it to Morrow. Centers it over to Turgeon. Blocked out front. Tucker carries it past the blue line. He passes it back. Chalk it up. The hat trick.
Oh, he's got to be pleased with his team's execution of the game plan. Well, he sure squeaked that one between the ice and the pads.
Toronto goal scored
Vila
by number
sends it
39,
on to Mogilny.
Travis Green. Assist
He
to
passes
number
back to the
16,
defenseman.
Darcy Tucker. And to number 15.
Vila carries it past the red line. Turgeon passes it off over to Hellenius. Passes it over to Morrow. The Dallas Stars are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take on it?
Now, the Stars can't keep letting their veteran players go. They need to do what they can to hang on to these guys.
Vila brings the puck up. He passes it over to Mogilny. Passes it to Sundin. Brings it over the red line. Sent back to Vila. He passes it to Lume. Roberts brings it over the blue line. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Score! Goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I'll tell you, the coach seems to be getting a little upset with the effort of his team.
Tremendous aim with that wrist shot by Sundin.
Toronto
takes the puck up.
Unassisted by number 13.
Passes it over to the left wing.
Sundin.
Muller takes it past the blue line.
8 minutes, 37 seconds.
He sends it to Arnott. And he takes a wrist shot. Corson brings the puck through the zone. He sends it back to Spela. Turgeon passes it to Morrow. He sends the puck back over to Young. Tucker takes the puck up through the zone. He centers it over to Green. Sado passes it to the right wing. Young brings it past the blue line. The Dallas Stars have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
Injuries were a big problem for the Stars during the 2001-2002 season. They need to stay healthy if they want to be competitive.
Face off to the left of Kidd. Lehtinen centers it over to Modano. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Renberg sends it to his defenseman. He blocks the shot! And a quick wrister means a goal.
He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal.
The wrist shot comes so quickly that the goalie can't react fast enough to the shot by Modano.
I'll tell you, folks, there just isn't enough time to react on a good deflection goal.
Dallas goal scored.
Matvichuk sends it up to the center. Modano plays it up to the center. McKay moves it over to Berg. He relays it over to Sundin.
And to number 26.
And he takes a wrist shot. Pass to Mogilny.
Goal, 9 minutes, 43 seconds.
Roberts sends it over to the right wing. He passes it to the left wing. He passes it to Sundin. Boucher sends it to the left wing. Lehtinen takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Sado makes a long pass to Young. He takes the backhand shot. Hatcher passes to Turgeon. He slides it over to Morrow. Carries it over the red line. Hatcher passes it over to Young. McCauley passes over to Hoagland. Turgeon passes it over to the left wing. Morrow slides it to Young. Lume sends it up to McCauley. Renberg carries it past the blue line. Hoagland sends it up to the center. He gave up his body to make that save. Boucher brings the puck up through the zone. Sends it to Matvichuk. The Toronto Maple Leafs are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about that.
Toronto's made some key offensive acquisitions over the years, and this season looks like it may be the year everything comes together.
McCabe brings it past the red line. Tucker passes to the defenseman. Corson moves it back to Green. Knocked down in front by Tugnutt. Dahlin carries it over the blue line. Berg sends it over to Tucker. Carries it past the red line. And he takes the step shot. Save made off the blocker. Tugnutt passes it over to Arnott. He slides it over to Dahlin. Passes over to Muller. Roberts takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Past his glove in the leg. Arnott sends it to Muller. Sends it back to the defenseman. He takes a snapshot. Lehtinen sends it off over to Guerin. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of mid-air. Mogilny brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Denied. Tugnutt just got his glove on the puck. Zubov sends it to the left wing. Lehtinen brings it past the blue line. He passes it off to Modano. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. Carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. There's a blocker save. McCauley sends it back to McCabe. Renberg takes it past the blue line. Tugnutt sends it back to the defenseman. Modano takes it past the red line. Berg passes it off over to McCauley. Hoagland carries it past the blue line. Guerin brings the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Centering pass over to Modano. Svela plays it up to the center. Green passes it to Tucker. And he takes a wrist shot. The puck hits the crossbar. Modano brings it past the red line. Lehtinen moves it back over to Hatcher. Caberlet carries it past the red line. And he takes the snapshot. Great save. Modano moves it over to Lehtinen. Over to the right wing. Roberts brings the puck through the zone. Svela passes over to Sundin. Moves it back over to Mogilny. Morrow brings the puck up through the zone. He plays it back over to Turgeon. Young put it on the board, Goya. Goal for the Dallas Stars.
You know, the fans have been waiting for a reason to explode, and they finally got it.
A quick one-timer by Turgeon.
Dallas goal scorer.
Boucher passes it to the right wing. He passes back to the defenseman.
Assist to number 48, Scott Young. And to number 10,
Pass back over to Matvichuk.
Morrow.
He sends it over to Young.
14 minutes, 38 seconds.
Got a face-off to the left of Kidd. The Dallas Stars are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
Dallas has a particular style of play. They need to find players that fit into that system.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Tucknut. Dolan takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. Centers it to Arnott. Checked hard by McCauley. Lume sends it over to the right wing. Renberg brings it past the blue line. Tucknut plays it up to the center. Arnott brings it over the red line. Sends it back to the defenseman. Sador carries it over the red line. Muller takes it past the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. The Dallas Stars are trailing. In general, Mike, what does this team need to improve this year?
Now, the Stars can't keep letting their veteran players go. They need to do what they can to hang on to these guys.
Face off to the left of Kidd. He lets the slap shot go. Terrific save. Kidd makes the block. Roberts passes it to Mogilny. Carries it past the blue line. Alanius just dropped him. Vicious check by Morrow.
Has been found on the corner line. With Greg Taylor, please go to the last and found on the lower level of the arena.
Terzion thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stung by Kidd. Terzion sends it back to Matvichuk. Young sends it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Kidd makes the save. Tucker takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it back over to Green. Morrow brings the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He was wrong. Kidd loves that shot out of the air. Green passes over to Caberlet. Corson carries it over the blue line. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. And he takes a wrist shot. Deflected out front by Tucknut. Matvichuk slides it to Modano. He passes it off to Lehtinen. And he takes a wrist shot. Blocked out front. And the goalie covers up to stop play.
Kidd has some of the fastest reflexes in the league.
The replay should give us a better look.
Kidd reaches the glove out and makes the save.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Lume sends it out to Roberts. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Man, what a save. Tucknut plays it up to the center. Modano brings the puck through the zone. He takes a snapshot. Sundin sends it over to Roberts. Mogilny takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes the snapshot. He moves it to Sundin. Modano takes the puck up through the zone. He takes a snapshot. And he takes a wrist shot. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Berg sends it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot. Tucknut passes it to Hatcher. He sends it off to Sador. Passes over to the left wing.
The Maple Leafs hope to go far this year, eventually winning it all and walking away with the cup.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Young brings the puck up through the zone. Hellenius passes it over to the left wing. The Toronto Maple Leafs have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
Third overall in goals scored for the 2001-2002 season, the Maple Leafs are hoping to go far in the playoffs this year.
Svela brings the puck up. McCauley moves it back to Renberg. Arnott sends it to Dahlin. Sent back to Zubov. The whistle blows for offside.
The Maple Leafs are so quick. You've got to be fast to keep up with their game.
Boucher sends it off over to Arnott. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Caberlet sends it to the left wing. Corson carries it past the blue line.
1 minute.
Passes it over to Svela. He passes it to the right wing. Corson passes it to the right wing. Dahlin brings the puck through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. Passes it to Arnott. Green passes it off over to Tucker. Carries it over the blue line. Muller passes it over to Arnott. He passes it to the left wing. Hoagland takes the puck up. Takes it past the red line. Renberg sends it back over to McCabe. Sedot moves it to Morrow. Brings it past the red line. Hoagland brings the puck up through the zone. He sends it back to McCauley. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. The Toronto Maple Leafs score enough for the win at 14-10. Anything that sticks out in this game, Mike?
You know, Bill, they could have called this game early because one team never showed up.
That ends ESPN's coverage of tonight's game. Good night from the American Airlines Center.